Hey, so this is Jason Morris. So I got a question today asking me about something I'd put there in the group, real estate agents that really work. The question was, what's the Dream 100? I'd referenced it in the answer I have. And your Dream 100, I got that from a guy named Chet Holmes. And he talks about it in his book called The Ultimate Sales Machine. What your Dream 100 is where that's your top 100 people that you're wanting to work with, or that your top 100 leads, basically. So what I'm doing is when I'm calling through expireds, I'm calling through for sale by owners. I find somebody that really wants to list their house. They're pretty motivated, but for whatever reason I can't set an appointment with them today. So what I do is I add them to my Dream 100 list. That's my top 100 clients, and these are the clients that I'm following up with on a weekly basis. I'm sending emails. I got text messages scheduled to them. I'm sending things in the mail to them. This is where I concentrate my follow-up, and I know that if I go through that list, typically I can get a deal a week there. Now to have 100 people in your pipeline like that, that's kind of a difficult thing to do. Mine never really gets to 100 because people are constantly dropping off. Either you're listing their property, they're listing their property with somebody else, they're selling it on their own, or every now and then they just kind of go off the radar. So you have to set a time limit. How long are you going to keep those people in your pipeline? But the way to look at it is the people that you put on that list, those are people that you know they are going to write a check to pay a real estate agent sometimes here in the future. And you want to make sure that when they're thinking about, hey, what agent are they going to write that check to, that you're at the top of their mind, and that they use you. That list, if you've got a list of 80 to 100 people, depending on what market you're in, that list might have a value of anywhere from $300,000 to $500,000, maybe even more. So I believe everybody should be working on having a Dream 100 list and keeping a database. I mean, that database can be something as simple as having in a 3-ring binder or spiral notebook. I mean, that's the best way that I found to keep up with mine sometimes is a spiral notebook. But anyway, I hope that answers some questions.